Blessings, blessings, blessings. This is Will of M, and the M comes later. Today we'll be discussing the unbeloved king, Okita Keigo. Now, starting off, I want to make note of, he was a previous Eastern Japan rookie king, same as Ippo. So you think this kind of a passing of the torch. Maybe the original torch pass, not the one he had with Date. So we first see Keigo in chapter 115, during Ippo's spar with Date. His hand's healed up. He's a new rookie king. He just beat up on Sendo. So he's riding high. He's riding a good wave right now. He goes to the gym to test out his skills. Really to be tested by Date, who wants to test out his magic punch. Or the heartbreak shot. Heartbreak kid put it on him. So they begin to spar, and round one goes okay. But the pressure Ippo's putting on him, Date realizes he can't hold back against him, and decides to unveil one of his greatest punches. The heartbreak shot. The heartbreak kid puts it on him, stuns Ippo and drops him. I think he said 6 times throughout the entire spar. But when he first unveiled it, it was a surprise to everyone, including Okita, who was surprised he unveiled that punch with Ippo, which is a major factor for this arc, the two Rookie Kings arc. He thanks him for the spar. They're going about their business. After Ippo talks to Jiromichi and gives him some words of encouragement, he gets a letter from Nakadai Gym requesting a match between Ippo and the 5th rank Okita Keigo. Now, why this is important is because when Ippo couldn't fight Miyata, he finally set Date Iji as his goal, which for a short time he became the main villain or the main antagonist of the story when it kind of switched his focus on him before the revenge arc. And Ippo was ranked number 10th, however, he was not guaranteed a title shot. So, with him beating Okita Keigo, put him number 5th in the 5th place, allow him to enter the Class A tournament, which would allow him to get a title shot. So I was right on this. Okita was playing a major part. And he's actually a very important figure in the story, in the progression of the story, at its speed and its pacing. So, back at Nakadai Gym, Okita's hitting the bag, and Date comes and shares a moment with him. He has to hit, he holds it for him, watches his punches, and even asks why he wants to spar. Why do you want to fight Ippo? He said, I just gotta watch the spar and that's all. Date warns him how strong he is. He unveils he also can do the corkscrew, bro. He also can do it. On the way home to his apartment, we get to see a nice private moment with Okita, in which he begins thinking on the events that led him to even asking for a match. And one thing he says is that more than anything, the spar, besides a maze, it left him saddened. Here he is, in the same gym, in the same weight class as Date Iji. But Date did not choose him to spar, and worse than that, he used a heartbreak shot against something else. Wasn't Okita worth it? Wasn't he good enough to be used a heartbreak shot against? He felt useless. You get back to his apartment, you see a poster of Date on his walls, man, he's idolized and been in love with. And the irony was, by Date using a heartbreak shot on Ippo, it actually broke Okita's heart. He was jealous. He admits, at least to himself, he said he can't admit to anyone else, but he's jealous of it. And he wishes that it would have been him. It should have been me. It should have been me!
It's been me, not him!
The day of the match comes. It's the beginning of June, also known as the month of water, or Minazuki. It's pouring down rain. People are outside scalping tickets. You see how popular the event is. It's not for Date, though. It's for Okita Keigo and Miyakanoichi Ippo. The two rookie kings about to face off against each other and see who really has it. They start the match. Okita even adopts the same stance as Date. He throws in feints. You never know which one of his hands is coming through. It's almost similar to Randy Boy Jr.'s stance, the Asura. I'm sure you have a foot forward. I think Randy's is more boxed off. He begins feigning Ippo and trying to take the pace by bullying him. He remembers Date telling him, he told Date he wants to win by 1 point, to score on a decision. But Date sees in his eyes it's not happening. Ippo actually takes the pace by landing the first hit. They begin to go blow for blow, and then Okita Keigo unveils his corkscrew blow. He just thinks in his mind, he can't beat me, it's no way he's going to get to Date. No way he gets to the original. He's gatekeeping. He's actually fighting hard for his man. And he's letting his jealousy out, knowing that he deserved to be Date's #1 spot. He deserved to be #1 Date's heart, and for Date to take him seriously. As serious as he took him. Ippo begins to get frantic. His boxing's running out. As you know, his boxing is to parry the first hit and jump in there. His box is not working for him. He's getting pushed back, and Okita's aiming for a corkscrew against the ropes. Gets against the ropes, throws a corkscrew. Ippo, at his last-ditch effort, using his adaptability, understands this and ducks slow to dodge it. Because he couldn't see what punch come. We understood this corkscrew was his final blow. He's going to try to use it to finish the match. Uppercuts, drops him, hits him hard, gets him. They go blow for blow again. I shouldn't say dropped him. I just knocked him back. They go blow for blow again. They give it to each other. Ippo drops him officially this time. And as he's falling back, we see some private moments between him and Date. When he first became the rookie king, how proud he was. He even told Date I'd idolized him. Date said, so many people, Hagler, Hearns, why me? I'm nobody. He says, but to me, Date is the best. You're my ideal. You're my goal. You're his idol. He praises you. This belief, he clings onto the ropes and goes at it again. This time he's giving it his all, and he's sure he can finish the people. He's trying to plan them out. He plans out traps of counters in the midst of battle. That's how much of a veteran he is. How much more adept at fighting he is. Only 4 fights above Ippo. Four more fights, but less knockouts. So his critical style, his natural style probably is outboxing. I believe had he used outboxing, he would have defeated Ippo. That's it. They go blow for blow. He throws his corkscrew. However, the lasting damage from being dropped is still there. Ippo makes it there first. Creams him. Folds him. Folds him. And when he tries getting up again off the ropes, he apologizes to Date. He says, sorry, I couldn't be like you. And just drops again. It's a sad, touching moment. It's a touching moment. Ippo wins. Same old thing. His goodbye, he tells Ippo, Date won't be as easy. When he sees Date, he says, I couldn't surpass you. But he's going back to him, coming back around. Date said, good. He wanted to retire. But let me know, mindset's a big thing. He wanted to surpass. He wanted to be like Date. But Ippo wanted to surpass Date and surpass his limits. So that's why Ippo won out the match. He was so far the next match. Date wanted to knock the dude out brutally. Okita, after that, he shows up time to time in the story. Nothing too significant. He loses to Shimabukuro. I think about 30 seconds in the first round. Retires after that. Starts coaching at the gym. He's there with Ippo's sparring tournament where he finally gets his lick back and his fighter beat Ippo's fighter after all these years. Grows a stash, but he continues to be around boxing. I think his jealousy kind of faded away. I think it was a childish thing. But it was important because it showed the only difference in mindset but in heart in these boxers. Whereas Date's wanted to look cool in front of his girl. But in a way, he wanted to look good in front of Date. He wanted to be Date's friend, almost a Guts and Griffith type of relationship, where he's going to be seen as equal as Date. But he couldn't use his original. If he would use his original style and been himself, I think he would have got what he was looking for. But he idolized him so much, and a remake is never as good as the original. Thanks for the time. We have a great day, y'all.